Tombstoning, just leaping into water from rocks, cliffs, piers and bridges, has been in the headlines recently, with 2 people being killed. The craze has been fueled by internet video clips showing young guys daring each other to jump off the highest and most risky places. But they don't show the other side of the story. 7 years ago, when Nick Biddlecombe was just 17, it suddenly all went horribly wrong. He's talking to Andy West from BBC Radio 1's Newsbeat.
It was a case of proving who was a big man. We'd all go down there, but none of us had the intention of jumping first. So it's just a case of showing off and seeing who could prove they were the bigger man, really. I got bet 50p in a cigarette that I wouldn't jump in first, so I did.
And then you obviously jumped in and tell us what happened. It wasn't very high, but you kind of obviously went into the water.
No, I ran backwards because there was a long slip about 2 or 3 metres, so I ran right back to the beginning and then just ran and dived off the side. And then I remember waking up under the water and trying to swim to the top, and I couldn't. I wasn't too worried until I tried to move my arms and my legs to swim back to the top, and absolutely nothing happened. I was thinking, move your legs, move your arms to swim, and it was like doing it, but nothing happened. 7 years on my life, I mean, if I want to do anything, I mean, I can still go to concerts and stuff, but it just takes so much extra planning to do. Whereas it's the first 2 years after my accident was absolute hell, and I mean now I do get to do what I want to do. I can still walk my dogs, I can go to football, go to concerts, but it just takes so much planning. Whereas if anyone able-bodied wants to do something, they can do stuff at the drop of a hat. Whereas if I want to do anything, it's quite rigorously planned, and it just takes a lot of the spontaneity away.
So imagine then that you're talking directly to a young lad or a young girl who's listening in. What would your message to them be if they were thinking, I'm going to try this tombstoning tomorrow?
Yeah, just to say, don't do it. You can go to a swimming pool and jump off areas in a much controlled area, much controlled way. But if you stood at the top of the cliff, you haven't got any idea what's underneath the water, and you could end up seriously injuring or killing yourself.
Behind me over my right shoulder is the location where Nick Biddlecombe sadly was paralysed carrying out this activity into an unknown depth of water. The Maritime and Coastguard Agency strongly recommend that people do not take part in the activity of tombstoning. There is a serious risk of injury or even death.